What's up? I'm Mocha.
And yes, you already know what to call me. If you don't, then I'm going to let you know. Call me Jake.
Okay, we come to you guys today about our Carnival Horizon trip. It was amazing, and we just want to come tell you guys a little bit about our experience and our tips and tricks and things that you can take with you if you take a cruise. And you know, you got anything to say?
No, we just gonna do what you said.
Okay.
Let them know the do's and don'ts. Yeah. What to spend, what not to spend.
Okay.
How to come when. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. How to come when to come. Okay. You feel me? I don't know. I came down ready.
Okay, today we're going to come to you guys with some tips and tricks about Carnival Horizon. Yes, for you guys who haven't went, who are trying to go. And if you see this little paper, this is nothing, just my little notes. So I want to write down to remember to say to you guys because my memory is kind of bad.
There's a lot of stuff that we did.
Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff. I don't even lie to you.
Yeah. My memory kind of jacked up. So
because we went on a 7-day cruise just to get a little step ahead, but we're going to come back. You need more days than that.
Yeah, 7 days. We went on a 7-day cruise to Carnival Horizon. It's their biggest cruise ship, and we booked maybe 6 months ahead of time. I think like 6 months ahead of time.
You really supposed to book 2 years ahead of time.
Yeah, most of the people who was on a cruise would say they booked 2 years or whatever ahead of time, and we booked 6 months.
My baby just jump into shit.
Yeah, I do.
Just jump. You know.
So, you know, unlike us, make sure you book ahead of time. You may find better deals.
Oh, you gonna get better deals.
Yeah, and better airplane tickets as well.
And better payment plan compared to 6 months than 2 years.
Yeah, because we definitely had, you know, we should have booked ahead of time, like maybe a year ahead of time. We would have spent less money. We spent maybe like $3,800, including airfare both ways from Chicago to what was our port?
Fort Lauderdale?
Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, we from Chicago to Fort Lauderdale and back. All of that with a 7-day cruise, and we had a ocean view on the 8th floor. It came out to like $3,800, which wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't. That was a good price, especially for all the fun, the amenities, and the food. You know what I mean? Not saying it was all good, but just including the price, that was good.
Tip number 2: book your excursions when you get to each port.
Yes.
We went to the Cayman Island, we went to Cozumel, Mexico, and we went to Jamaica. And we waited till we got to each port to book our excursions. We didn't book it on, you know, before we got to the cruise or on the cruise ship.
We did. We saved a lot of money. That was, people gotta make their money. But if you trying to be reasonable and just, you know, save money and not book it there, because the prices on that line, on that computer, compared to that, listen, I'm a man, I don't even care about pricing. But when you look at the price compared to what's on that, it makes it's just awesome. Just go there.
Even when you're looking for a cab to, you know, go around the city and want to, you know, explore, make sure you shop around for the best deal, because we actually, some guy told us like $300 just to show us around, and then we went to another guy, he told us with the excursions, we did the bamboo ride, which I'm going to drop right here right now.
It was incredible.
The bamboo ride was so fun and nice. It was just amazing. And the guy, our instructor, he was so amazing. And we got all of that. But
the one that was singing there.
No, the one that was on the bamboo ride with us.
Oh my God, that's the one that brought us to
Jamaica.
Oh, yeah, that was incredible.
It was so fun, and the guy who actually our cab driver, he was amazing as well. I can't remember his information, but if I find it out, I'll definitely link it below. But he was definitely amazing, and all of that was included with the excursion and the ride, and he took us to a restaurant. It was about $150. With the ride, the excursion, everything was the grocery store. He took us to the grocery store. We got Pepsi and Oreos and all of that stuff. So definitely make sure you book your excursion when you get to each port, and make sure you shop around for the best price, because sometimes they try to get over because we're tourists and they try to get over.
Oh, they're gonna definitely try to get over the tourists. But you know how to stay firm to your price, and they know what real price is. And also, if just off the other tip, if you're a weed smoker, don't worry about bringing weed. You're going to find weed there. It's weed everywhere.
Weed everywhere.
I love weed. You're going to find weed there. It was like, and they had some of the best weed. Oh my God. The smoke and then eat.
So definitely the bamboo ride, the ride around the city of Jamaica, and the we went to restaurants and everything. That was all $150. And the bamboo, like, I can't repeat enough. That bamboo ride was so amazing, so soothing. Oh my gosh! If you get the chance to go to Jamaica, make sure you try out the bamboo ride. Okay. And the next tip, faster to the front. Is it worth it? Well, yeah, the pass. Yeah, well, I think it was about $100, $100 and something. I'm not sure, but you know, we went about almost a year ago, so it's been a while, so I don't remember the price, but I definitely link it below. But the faster to the front for me, the only thing we did with the faster to the front was come on the cruise ship, you know, sign in, and then we signed out with the pass.
That was it. I can't even remember anything else. But being there, it's no rush. It's really no rush to anything. You taking your time. You on a cruise. You on a vacation.
Yeah, definitely.
Take your time. You ain't rushing. It's really nothing that car can really do. But coming in and leaving.
Coming in and leaving.
So if I get it, I only look forward to just getting on there fast and leaving.
Definitely the fastest to the front is worth it if you're you're concerned about customer service. The lines were definitely long. Don't get me wrong. The first day we was there, the line was long for customer service because I went downstairs because we had a problem with our room or something, and I got right in front of the line because I had to faster to the front. Faster to the front.
And they really do accommodate you.
I say faster to the front, but it's faster to the fun. So I definitely had that, and I got first dibs on everything as far as customer service went. And you know, if you have concerns about coming onto the cruise ship when you're coming in or getting off early, then definitely get that. But that's the only thing we pretty much used it for. And our dining, I think you can use it for dining too because we definitely got first dibs on dining. But yeah, if you're interested in all that, get the fastest to the front. But if you're not, then just leave it alone. That's the only 3 things we really much used it for. So, make sure you book your deck accordingly to what everything is at. See, we was on deck 8, and we were pretty much close to everything. So, you know, we had a great deck. And we was next to pretty much everything. Like, I think deck 5 or 6 was where the buffet was at. And then deck 10 is where the top, and then you get to go on the patio and watch the ocean. So definitely make sure you book the deck that's right for you. We booked deck 8, and it was really, really amazing. So if I go there again to Carnival Horizon, I would definitely book deck 8 again. If you want snacks or anything like that, they have a candy store on board. But they only sell like sneakers and Kit Kats and all that stuff. But if you're more of like a cupcake eater, like Oreos and stuff like me, then make sure you bring that stuff with you. Or you can wait till you get to each port, and they definitely have that stuff there, like Oreos.
What was that? I thought that was a candy store we went to.
Which one?
When we all that candy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like if you want Kit Kats and stuff. They didn't have cupcakes and stuff like that. They didn't have cupcakes and like Oreos and Pepsi. Like if you want that stuff, then definitely they didn't have all that stuff. So they didn't have Oreos and cupcakes and chips and stuff like that.
You gotta get that off the port.
Yeah, you gotta get that off the port. But you can definitely bring the stuff back on.
Yes.
You just cannot bring on any like seafood, like stuff like that. They don't want that stuff on there. But clothes items like chips and
remember, because y'all don't have no microwave, so it's nothing for you to want food.
No microwave.
No microwave in there. So whatever you buy, you gotta eat it there. And remember, after a certain time, a lot of the restaurants in the buffet close. I think it's 7 to 8. No, 10.
10 o'clock?
9 to 10.
No. The restaurants like Guy's Burgers and the Mexican restaurant next to it, I forgot what it's called, but them guys close at like 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
so
they do close.
Definitely make sure
6 o'clock.
you guys, if you're on, leaving from each port, you're getting off the cruise ship, make sure you get back in time to, eat.
Yes.
Because you're going to be
stop serving. And the only thing left at night is that bogus thin crust pizza. Horrible. So what you need to do is make sure you guys get whatever you're going to get early to take for you to eat later on. Like if you can get, I don't want to say, they need to find some type of warm-up machine that you could probably have.
Definitely.
They don't want you to have that in the room, but you got to understand it's nothing to eat after 10 o'clock. It's nothing to eat the rest of that food.
But pizza.
The pizza's so bad, it's nothing to eat.
Yeah, but pizza.
I got tired of pizza after the second day.
Yeah, definitely, me too. Because it's not that good. We're from Chicago. We got some of the best pizza in the world. We got Giordano's pizza and Italian Fiesta. And if you accustomed to those type of pizza, thick crust and all that stuff, you're not going to pretty much like that. That's on a cruise ship. But it's something to eat when you're hungry. But The buffets were like slop. Like if you're looking for a great buffet, then that's not it.
Ken, you gotta go in there.
Like the buffets were pretty, you know, it wasn't disgusting. It was okay. It wasn't really good at all. It was just buffet food, like slop. It was pretty much slop. Like slop, like spaghetti and stuff. Pasta and stuff mixed up together just to feed a bunch of people on a cruise. But definitely, if you're interested in the restaurants, they have restaurants on board that, you know, we didn't go to a lot of them. The only one we went to was the barbecue joint that was on there. And
they was good.
But they was free out there like around 12 o'clock. Get there around 12 o'clock.
Oh my God.
It's free.
The sausages, the real tips. Oh my God, I ain't gonna even lie.
But
that's one of the greatest places. Yeah. If you gonna go there, make sure you find Guy's Burger, that taco place, and them. Them 3 places, I survived for a whole week off those 3 places. That's all they eat. I survived the whole week off those 3. So them 3, you can survive there. With popcorns, buying your food off the port, you can survive, because those 3 things was incredible.
That food was pretty good. So make sure they have a lot of specialty restaurants. So if you're not interested in the buffet like we wasn't, make sure you check out those specialty restaurants. But they do also close at a certain time as well.
Yes,
they all close around like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So it's like,
that's why you need to get something to wrap it up.
Yeah, you definitely need to get. But you know, it's hard. So if you don't like even those restaurants, I would prefer you to go maybe to each port and get something to eat, grab something to eat. But definitely make sure you know that the food is not so good in the buffet. If you're a foodie and you love food, then, and the breakfast was okay, just regular breakfast stuff.
Nothing special, nothing that special.
No.
They need to upgrade their food. Guy's Burger, the taco place, and the barbecue place, 3 things. But everybody know about that. Everybody be there. So. And you need to get there early if you wish. So kind of get there before
but the lines wasn't that long.
It wasn't. It moved fast.
Yeah, the lines moved very fast.
But that's why I say if you on a vacation, it's no timetable. You relaxing. So if you relaxing, everything, nothing is a long line. Because we went out there and got burgers anytime. Like we was relaxing, then golfing. Next thing you know, we want to get burgers. We in line 15 minutes, we got burgers.
Yeah, definitely. You get
in and out. But they need to upgrade their food.
Yeah, the lines are pretty good. They go pretty fast though. And another thing, book your reservations for your concerts and your concerts and your dinner. If you're trying to do dinner, they have dinner. It's like the dinner is free. It's like a dinner reservation.
Gotta do that, because ain't no walk up.
Right, it's a dining area also. It's a dining area also that you know they have steak and lobster tail. I'm gonna put right here so you guys can see. It was okay. It wasn't really that good neither. It didn't really have a season or anything on that, but it was something to eat if you're really hungry. So make sure you book your reservations ahead of time if you want to do this, and then definitely for the concert, you want to piggyback on the concert thing?
Yeah, like book your stuff, all of it, all your activities, because it's not no walk-ups. It's not like these comedy shows, you just go get in line, get in there, get a seat. No. That stuff actually be packed.
Yeah.
And it actually be good. So you can enjoy yourself looking at the shows, the theater. So if you're gonna come to that comedy, make sure you book it online. And it's funny and it's good.
Yeah, the comedy is actually really good.
Because we like 2 different people. I like Mike Epps. I think more Mike Epps is funny.
I like Mike Epps too. What are you talking about?
I thought you said you like somebody else.
I said Mike Epps. I said Kevin Hart is funny, and sometimes when
she get on this damn camera, you don't know who you talking to.
No, I said Mike Epps is funny, and Kevin Hart, his stand-ups be funny, but his movies are pretty much garbage to me. That's what I said.
That's what she said. Okay, that's what she said. Now we got it on camera now, so we're gonna make sure we get that shit.
Such a great experience. If you ever decide to go to Carnival, any of their cruise ships, definitely make sure you check out Carnival Horizon. Their ship is so amazing. It's so huge, and it was so many people, but it wasn't overcrowded or anything like that. So definitely make sure you book Carnival Horizon. It was amazing. We're trying to book our next trip again there, or to Royal Caribbean, either one, because we did Carnival Horizon. You may check out Royal Caribbean. We'll definitely have some updates for whichever one we decide to go to. So definitely make sure you check that out. So if you have any questions, leave them below, and we'll be surely get back to you and within a quickie to answer all the extra questions that y'all had that we did not answer. And thank you for coming to our channel as well, and also subscribe to our channel. And thank you. Any last remarks?
Oh, that's it.
I think we kind of tapped it off with everything.